Hi everyone! I'm Mandy. Welcome to Souped Up Recipes. Dragon Boat Festival is approaching. To celebrate it, we usually eat zongzi, aka sticky rice dumplings wrapped in bamboo leaves. I have made savory zongzi before. Here is the previous video. Today, I want to share a sweet version with a classic red bean paste filling. You will need to soak a few ingredients overnight. 500 grams of glutinous rice, also known as sweet sticky rice. Here is a fun fact. Glutinous rice does not contain any gluten. It got the name due to its sticky and gluey texture. Therefore, the rice needs to be fully soaked in order to cook properly, or else the outer layer of the rice will gum up when heated and block the moisture from reaching the center. As a result, you will end up with semi-cooked rice dumpling. A quarter cup of dried red beans. It will give the rice dumpling a different color here and there, making a prettier presentation. If you don't have it, you can use kidney or mung beans as a replacement. This recipe needs 16 bamboo leaves, but I always prepare more just in case some of them break. They are pretty long. It is okay to bend and use something heavy to press them down under the water. Here is the next day. You should be able to crush the glutinous rice grains in between your fingers easily. The red beans have become bigger in size after soaking. Combine them with the glutinous rice and rinse them under running water for a couple of minutes. Let them drain and shake off the excess water. I like to drizzle in 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, preventing the rice from sticking to the leaves. Mix well and set them aside. We're using red bean paste for the filling. Divide it into 16 even pieces, about 20 grams each. Roll each one into a ball. You can buy red bean paste from Asian markets. They also carry other flavors, such as lotus seed paste and jujube red date paste. You can use them in this recipe as well. Mine is homemade. You can check this video to learn how to make your own. Set the filling aside. Now we're going to take care of the bamboo leaves. Remove them from the water and wipe off the moisture with paper towels. Cover them with a clean damp towel so they don't dry out. Alright, we're ready to wrap the zongzi. This year, I'm showing you a new wrapping method. Each zongzi requires 1 bamboo leaf. Please distinguish the rough and the smooth side. The rough side has an obvious stem, which should face down, and the smooth side should face up. Fold it from the center into an ice cream cone. This way, the smooth surface, which is also the non-stick side, will be in contact with the glutinous rice. Put your hand into the cone and twist the inner leaf to make the cone smaller and tighter. Add a tiny bit of rice first and use a chopstick to push it to fill the pointy corner. Continue to add a couple of tablespoons of glutinous rice. Put 1 red bean paste filling in the middle. Then fill up the rest of the space with more glutinous rice. Use your spoon to pack it tight. Your left hand holds the shape. Use your right hand to bring the upper leaves down. Fold 2 sides. Pinch the tip and wrap it along the surface. Tie it with a kitchen twine. Just a few circles and the zongzi should be secured. Once done, you should get something that looks like a horn. This wrapping method is called 羊角粽. Just in case any of you are wondering, do different wrapping methods matter? Yes, they do. I'll explain that later. Once you're done, tie all the zongzi into a big bundle so they're easier to transfer. The next step is to cook them. Bring a big pot of water to a boil. Drop in your zongzi. Press them down with a plate and make sure the water covers all the zongzi. Turn the heat to low and let it simmer for 2 hours. If you watched my previous pork zongzi recipe, you may notice that I added the zongzi to cold water, then bring it to a boil. But in this recipe, I dropped the zongzi directly into boiling water. Just in case you wonder why, it depends on the shape and the filling. For example, if your zongzi is big, you should start with cold water to allow the inside and the outside to cook evenly. Red bean paste filling is special. You cannot add it to cold water, otherwise it will start to dissolve as the water comes to a boil. Therefore, you have to put it in hot water. The heat will gelatinize the outer layer of the rice immediately and block the water from reaching the filling. That is also why I used a new wrapping method for this recipe, because a slimmer zongzi makes it easier to cook through. I know my talking is a little bit wordy, but it is always good to know the why behind the how. Okay, they're done. Take the zongzi out and let's open one. It's very hard to resist soft and gooey rice dumplings. The red bean paste filling is very soft and creamy. The sweetness is actually very subtle. So, for sweet tooth, you may want to dip it in honey. This is so good. I hope you give this a try soon, and happy Dragon Boat Festival! Thank you for watching. This video is sponsored by Souped Up Recipes Clay Pot. It may sound new to you, but it is a traditional Chinese cookware. It has a high heat capacity. The material retains the heat and then redistribute it to the food evenly and slowly. The heavy-duty wall allows better browning, then you can maintain low and slow cooking on the stovetop or in the oven. I love the blue top and the hammer design. It functions as a beautiful serving piece that keeps the food warm on the table. If you want to buy it, the link is in the description. Go check it out. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!